Hey guys, I'm Samson Davina. Here at PowerPong, we really care about your improvements. Now, you've heard of the human simulator, the PowerPong Omega, and today I want to walk you through the PowerPong Omega app. We've got some great new updates. These updates make the robot more human-like than ever before. So I'm excited to really walk you through these updates. We really want you to get a good robot, but ultimately we want you to have a great robot training experience that can lead to measurable results. Like I said, here at PowerPong, we really care about your improvement. Check out this video. Question number 1, how do I get started? Open the PowerPong Omega app, go to Connection, click PowerPong Robot, and it instantly connects to Bluetooth. Question 2, which drills should I use? Click Drills. There's 45 drills that are pre-programmed on the PowerPong Omega app. So I would recommend starting with one of the first drills, possibly drill 1 or drill 2. Drill 1 is forehand warm-up. All you have to do is go here, set BPM, which is balls per minute, hit start drill, and you're good to go. Question number 3 is, how can I adjust the drills? That's one thing I love about the PowerPong app, is that every drill is adjustable. So if I don't want my forehand warm-up quite that wide, if I want it a little bit more to the middle, I can just drag it, hit the sample button. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's put a little bit wider. And then I'm going to do a little bit faster now. 90 balls a minute, forehand warm-up, and we're good to go. So simply by touching on the ball, you can adjust the speed of the ball, the spin, add side spin. This is side spin curving that way. This is side spin curving that way. Delay is the timing, and then the trajectory. So every drill is adjustable. Question number 4, how do I save a drill? Okay, so we have our forehand warm-up. We want it like that as far as that speed, that spin, that location. We want to save it. So all we have to do is come up here and hit save and save. If we want to rename it, we can just type here and we can give it whatever name we want. We'll call it Samson warm-up, done, and we're good to go. We've now changed the name to Samson warm-up. Question number 5 is, what is duration and break? Okay, so duration is the time of the drill, and then break is how much time between drills. So right now we have it set for 30 seconds. If we want to adjust that, we can just set it for whatever time we want. Let's put it for 10 seconds. We're going to do 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Start drill. After 10 seconds, it will automatically shut off, give you a 10-second break, and then immediately begin again. So you got your countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, and then it'll start back up. I personally like to do the drills for about a minute. So set the drill for about a minute, and then break, I usually like to do about 30 seconds. 30 seconds gives me time to drink a sip of water, serve about 10 serves, and then be back up for that 1-minute drill. Question 6 is, can I get advice? Absolutely. Just hit the play button right there, and you'll see a video of pro players doing the drill and also giving you advice on the drill. This applies to all the 45 drills. Let's say, for example, if we're on drill number 5, and we want to get advice, we just hit that button and we can see a pro player actually doing the drill. Question number 7 is, how do I write a new drill? This is one of the best questions because I highly recommend everybody write their own drills. So hit the plus button and now you'll see kind of a blank screen. This is how we write a drill. So you can just drag it and just type in whatever you want as far as speed. Let's go with speed 13. For spin, let's do +2. Okay, you'll see that the ball is green here. It gets darker green the more spin I get. 0 is no spin, right here, 0, and then it turns white. And then light pink is light backspin, and then darker red is heavier backspin. So for the type of spin, we can just drag it here. We can add side spin. The delay is the timing, and then here is the trajectory. Let's just sample it and see what we got. Excellent. Okay, so let's do, for our drill, let's do 1 ball here, 1 ball here, and 1 ball there. So we've got backhand, middle, forehand. We're going to clone it and move, and then clone it and move. So we've got backhand, middle, forehand, backhand, middle, forehand, backhand, middle, forehand. That's how we write a drill. Let's do it at 85 balls a minute. Set the duration if we want a duration, and set the break, and we're good to go. Backhand, middle, forehand, backhand, middle, forehand. So I personally love writing drills. I love the creativity. I love how you can personalize it for really whatever you want. Any spin, any speed, any location, systematic, random, whatever you want. I really like writing my own drills. The next question is, what is the difference between new ball and clone ball or clone drill? So let's just, sorry about that. Okay, let's just go to drill number 5. Let me give you a sample what drill number 5 is, and then we'll talk about cloning another ball. So drill number 5 is backhand, forehand from the backhand side, and then forehand from the forehand side. This is called Falkenberg. So it gives you 2 balls here and 1 ball there. Let's check out drill number 5. 80 balls a minute, 2 balls to the backhand, 1 ball to the forehand. So let's say, for example, if we wanted to make 2 balls to the backhand and then 2 to the forehand, if we wanted to clone that ball, all we do is hit number 3 and then hit this button right there. That's the clone button. And then guess what? We've got the 4th ball there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to delete ball number 4. Now, if we don't want to clone ball 3, but we just want to get another ball that we can do something with, all we have to do is hit that plus button, and that just creates a blank ball. So this ball, we can do whatever we want. Let's throw in a very high backspin ball. Okay, you're going to get a very, very high backspin ball. Let's just sample it to see what we got. Okay, it went a little short, so we're going to add a little more speed. Okay, so we've got backhand, forehand, forehand, and then a high backspin ball, as if the opponent is blocking, 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 and then suddenly throws up a chop that goes up into the air. So again, if we want to clone it, we hit this button, which is the clone. If we just want to create a new blank ball, then we can do that. Keep in mind that even though we'll clone a ball, it doesn't mean it has to be that exact specification. We take that ball, we can make it higher, we can make it lower, we can change any speed, any of the parameters that we want on a ball that's either a new ball or a clone ball. Question number 9 is, what is mirror? Mirror is interesting because mirror just mirrors the same drill that you have. So right now we have backhand, forehand, forehand. Now, if you're like my son Titus, who's a lefty, maybe you want to do the same drill, but maybe you want it personalized for a lefty. So then you want backhand, forehand, forehand. You just hit mirror, and the drill flips around. Okay. The same applies for everything as far as different spins, different locations. If we had, let's say, for example, a cluster of balls over here, and we were doing just 3 balls over here, and then I hit mirror, it goes to that side, I hit mirror again, and it goes to that side. This is what I really use a lot for almost all of my custom drills. I'll create a drill like short forehand, deep backspin to the backhand, deep topspin to the backhand, and then I'll hit mirror, and then it just flips the same drill. So it makes it more time efficient that you can actually write more drills, and the 45 drills that are already on here actually give you more value because you can take any drill and mirror it. Question number 10 is, what is scatter? So scatter is really a cool feature because scatter allows the balls to be in a bigger range. So right now we've got first ball, second ball, third ball, fourth ball. So it's pinpoint, 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 pinpoint. The range that it normally gives is about an 8-inch radius. So you're going to get balls anywhere on the table on about an 8-inch radius. When you hit scatter, it makes the radius bigger. So you can see these black lines around it. It makes the radius bigger. And the further out you put these balls apart, the bigger you make that radius. Okay, so it's going to give you random anywhere in this zone, random anywhere in this zone. I really like it. I like systematic drills because I feel that you can really do a good job finding the right balance, positioning, and timing. However, when you have balls that are kind of in a range like that, it also makes it more adjustable. So it makes even the systematic drills not quite so rigid and not quite so robotic. What is random? Random just means that it will be here or here, okay? So the drill is normally first ball, second ball, third ball, fourth ball. That's random. But that's systematic. But if you click random, it will choose there or there. Now, question number 12 is, what is shuffle placement? So shuffle placement, I call that advanced random. Basically, when you have different types of balls, different speeds, different spins, different locations, it can give you any spin or any type to any location. Let me give you an example. Let's create a new drill, and we're going to do a high topspin ball here. Okay, so a high topspin ball here, trajectory all the way up. Then we're going to do, let's clone that one. We're going to do a high backspin ball right there. And then we're going to do a fast topspin ball here. Okay, very, very fast. We're going to do speed 23. I'm going to put a lot of topspin on that ball. Now, if we were to hit random, it would choose one of those three. Okay, it would choose high topspin, high backspin, or speed ball there. Random would choose one of those three randomly. If we hit shuffle placement, this is really interesting. You can get the high backspin ball to there, there, or there, the high topspin ball to there, there, or there, or the speed ball to there, there, or there. So I call it advanced random because it can really randomize all the balls that you've selected to all the locations you've selected. So if you really want to quite advance, hit random, hit shuffle placement, and hit scatter. That really makes it more game-like than ever before. Next question is, what is the serve feature? Okay, so we're going to actually write a drill with the serve feature. This is probably my favorite new feature that's been added. It's going to give a short no spin serve there. Let's just test it out to see what we're at. Short no spin serve. Okay. Or we're going to do a deep backspin serve, let's say to the forehand. Okay. So we're going to set it for backspin. Let's do backspin side spin, and let's just sample it. Okay, move it in just a touch. Good. Okay, so we've got either one of those. Now, in order to use the serve feature, we have to click serve, this one, and then we click serve. So you see 1S and 2S. So it can choose between one of those two serves, and then we're going to create a third ball. We're going to do a high topspin ball to the backhand. So we're going to do speed 10, spin plus 3, trajectory all the way up. Let's sample that one. Okay, it's a little bit too fast. Let's put the trajectory a little lower, put the speed a little lower, sample it. Okay, so now what we've got, this is the serve feature, is it's going to choose between one of those two serves, either the short no spin here or the deep side spin backspin here, and then it's going to give a lob, and after that ball, we're going to put the delay down a little bit. That way you have a break before the next sequence. This is the most valuable type of drill I personally feel like on the robot, is a drill that actually simulates the important parts of the game, which are usually the first hit, second hit, third hit, fourth hit. These are the most important types of drills. So let's just give it a try and see how it is. It will choose between the serves and then give a high ball to the backhand and then a break. Choose between the serves and then a high ball to the backhand and then a break. Choose between the serves and then a high ball to the backhand and then a break. Choose between the serves and then a high ball to the backhand and then a break. So the serve feature really is able to isolate multiple serves and to be able to sequence it with the next ball, just like a game. So the serve feature is really one of my favorite features. What is the grouping feature? This is also a pretty cool feature. Up here at the top, you just hit this button and you can create your drills into groups of drills. You can set each drill as far as how much time you want each drill. And this is really how you organize and schedule your practice sessions. You can use one of the pre-saved groups like this one, or you can create your own group of drills. Question number 15 is, what is dark mode? Go to settings, go to dark theme, and now this is dark theme. I personally like dark theme. I think it's quite a cool feature. Question 16 is, which languages does the app support? There's actually a number of languages, and we're adding more and more. So if you want to know which languages exactly the app supports, check out powerpongrobots.com. All the time we're adding more and more languages because we want to make sure that the PowerPong Omega is accessible to you no matter what country in the world you live in. Question number 17 is, what if the serve hits the net? This is a great question. What if the serve hits the net? What are you going to do? Let's just create a scenario that the serve hits the net. There's two likely scenarios. One scenario is like this. It will be, let's do a backspin side spin serve. And let's see what happens. Watch, this serve will hit the net. It actually didn't hit the net. Put the trajectory up a little bit. Let's try it again. Okay, see how that serve went directly into the net? So you can tell by the first bounce, that first bounce is too close to the net, right? Watch this. So we have the trajectory at 38. So we want to put the trajectory down so that that first bounce hits closer to the net, closer to the robot instead of closer to the net. Let's sample it now. There we go. Okay, so that's scenario one. Scenario two is that the serve hits kind of in here, and then the second bounce hits there, just as it's coming up to the net. So that would usually be on a really slow one. Watch this serve. See how it hit too close to the robot, and then it hit into the net as the ball was coming down. If you want to do this type of serve, you need to put that trajectory up a little bit higher, speed up just a little bit higher, so that first bounce hits closer to the net. Like that. That's how you would do a short serve on the robot. Question number 18 is, what if there's a double throw? So if you look over there at the robot, you'll see different gray rings. Right now, I have it set on the second gray ring. That's the recommended one. There's the first, second, and then third gray rings. Now, if you have the robot height set between the gray rings, what ends up happening is sometimes it gets a double throw. So make sure that that gray ring is right at the base of the robot. You can adjust it by going behind the robot and just unloosening the screw right at the back of the robot's head. Question number 19 is, can I upgrade my PowerPong Alpha or PowerPong Delta? Absolutely. All the robots are upgradable. If you want information about upgrades, make sure you go to powerpongrobots.com. And how do I get more information about PowerPong? All the new updated information that we get, we're putting on our website, powerpongrobots.com. So that's the best way to do it. Also, you can subscribe to the PowerPong YouTube channel. We're giving new, fresh, daily content with more info about PowerPong robots. I hope you enjoyed watching. I've covered a lot of questions here, but there are more questions to be answered. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Send me a message. I love great questions, and I love hearing how PowerPong robots improve your game. Thanks for watching. For more information about PowerPong robots, make sure you check out our brand new website, powerpongrobots.com.
Well, 10 years ago, we